There's something special about Regis St. Mike's and their approach to theology, and one that is truly practical.
Empathy is embodied within our theological education, being able to put ourselves in someone else's shoes.
It is very connected to the topics of the day. It's worried about what's happening around the world.
We all come from different places, we all come from different contexts, we all have different backgrounds, we all come from different socioeconomic realities, and we also have the same concern. We want to live good, happy lives, we want to be good people. We don't want to see war, injustices. We want to see the planet a place where we can thrive.
There's a lot of self-reflection within theological discourse, and many theologians wrestling with some of the contentious parts of religious ideologies and theological viewpoints, and I think they want to make it better.
Students who enjoy the study of theology, who get something out of the study of theology, are students who have kind of an open and inquiring mind about big questions.
Theology is not about forcing something, it's about discovering something. I think that's an important distinction. You discover what's already there. And what you do is you name it. You give it names. And in naming it, you bring it to a different kind of visibility.
I think theology has amends to make, but I think someone has to do the amending. And I think we have to become or learn how to become people that want to mend our social fabric.
Theology matters because of its ability to cultivate empathy and also understanding and respect for other people. Whether you're in an ecumenical context or an interreligious one, you come face to face with the other, someone different than yourself, and you learn quickly the importance of putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and particularly as it concerns the oppressed and the marginalized.
We have students from so many different cultural settings. Everybody is invited, not to invite people to come and inhabit my world and find meaning the way I've made it, but the students are learning, in a sense, to appreciate that for themselves, to draw on those resources from their own tradition, from their own culture, from their own language, but also to be able to reach out and to have the flexibility to accompany other people who are not just like them in that process. And there's something about that encounter between the same and the other that is actually very life-giving and very freeing.
Having the opportunity, the courage to sit in spaces that are different from mine, only it expanded my understanding and my appreciation of Christianity. Right? There's a dimension to Christianity that is beyond my Catholic safe zone. So being able to step out of that, to engage with theologians who have a different training, who have a different understanding of church, a different ecclesiological paradigm within which they work, it has been a gift.
What we do here in terms of theology and interreligious dialogue is allowing space for differing viewpoints. I think that's vital, especially when we look at what's going on our university campuses, and to understand that there's nuance to a lot of what we're talking about, and that differing viewpoints can coexist together.
We have students from all across the world, and in that, in these classrooms that are incredibly diverse, we're able to share our experiences and experiences of an Indigenous person in Canada and North America. We begin to see similarities to others in Africa or in Asia or other places that in which case they were a minority.
We need more theology in the sense that theology is a reflection. It's also a prayer. It's a desire to really live this better life with others.
I'm of the view that in our world today, there is still a deep hunger and a deep search for meaning. People want to engage with the spiritual.
How can we apply, what can we learn to understand what it means to be a human being in today's world? How do we find meaning for ourselves and for society going forward? That's part of the promise of Regis St. Michael's.